right, everyone. Today we're going to talk about a study that was written by a Harvard group on gentrification and economics into an area. And this is basically one of the fastest ways that you can see if your community, if your basically zip code or anything is being gentrified, if a place you're looking to move to is being gentrified, or family, friend, or whatever is being gentrified. And this is a very new study. It was just released. And it uses several, we're in this information age, and they're using data from Yelp, Street Score, and just several sources that track the data of zip codes and communities. And they're compiling it into be able to tell you if, your neighborhood is being gentrified or not. We all know that certain communities that are being gentrified, they have certain businesses that cater to the people that they want and not the residents that are there, which is obvious. This is really an obvious study, but when you think about it, it's a very great study. Now, one of the main factors was if you have a Starbucks, they said laundromats, but they said they're going to have to go back and do more research in different cities. They used New York mainly in their examples and the studies, and what you come to find is that the strongest indicator is number one being vegetarian restaurants, number two Starbucks, and number three was wine bars. Now those three things are strong indicators, with vegetarian restaurants being first, number one, of a neighborhood being gentrified. And if there's Starbucks reviews for those restaurants, that's even a stronger, that's more of an indicator than just the Starbucks alone. So if they're going on Yelp and they're leaving reviews, that's more of a strong indicator. That's something you can easily do. You don't have to drive around, waste gas, or even if you want to check your own community. Because when these businesses come into your community, the housing prices go up, I think they say about 5%. So besides those three physical changes, other three changes are if you start seeing the college degrees, the people with the college degrees moving to your communities, if the age group is 25 to 34, and of course if they're white, those are other three indicators. So now, I did some investigative work on my own on these this web, and this is 2012, the Fordham Institute's top fastest gentrifying neighborhoods. Now these are somewhat, of course, subject to change by now, but this is just a quick study. I think Portland is down here, but as you can see, it's still on the list, even though Portland, I think they're saying it was the fastest now. But let's look at number one, Columbia, South Carolina, 29202. Look, it has 40 reviews for Starbucks. 29201. So missing the 02, but you get the gist. It's 40 reviews, which is a lot. Now let's go to Portland, which is at the bottom. But if we look at the 97227, now let's look at this. This is in Portland. It's somewhat of a different area code, but we know Martin Luther King Boulevards, we know that's a black community or a black area more than likely. You see 14 reviews for Starbucks. This one in the same area code, 20 reviews for Starbucks. Right, so let's go to Chattanooga, which I think was second on this list. Yes, Chattanooga is second. And we see Mean Mug Coffee House, 116 reviews. And the study says, when you see these cafes and these coffee shops, that is what is, that's a telling sign of gentrification that's coming in that area. So, coffee company, and they're the ones placing ads. 56 reviews. The Mean Mug Coffee House, It's under the 3734708 area code that you see here. 34708. So that's just a little homework you can do. And I'm not nowhere near any of these places, and this is just work I did on my own. So see, there's a lot of different cafes. Here we go, Coffee Roosters, 37408 area code, 28 reviews, and that's even more than that's more than this Starbucks. But I looked at other cities also, so you can check out, what cities are being gentrified, and, check out the list. It's an easy way. You can share this with people, share the study. I'll post the study in the link, and stay tuned to more videos. Again, this is...